Do you reckon when we're old men it'll be really nice? Do you reckon we'll have like, we won't die of old age and stuff, we'll die of like actual diseases? Because medical science will reach the point...
that'd be really nice.
No, because medical science will reach the point where we won't just die of old age. We'll grow old gracefully. We'll be sitting there in like our armchairs in like the old folks' homes.
Stop.
Just like loving life, you know.
Living life. YOLOing.
Yeah. Do you reckon when people are like when people our age are like 60 and 70, they'll be in the old nursing home going YOLO and like rolling around on like the scooters and shit,
Going down the stairs in their wheelchairs.
Shouting YOLO and then they die.
Oh, a tractor hit.
Oh, I can't wait to be old. It's gonna be great.
So what are you guys celebrating today? It's 420.
Is it 420? No, it's not 420.
No, I meant in the nursing home.
Alright, okay. Sorry.
420, blaze it.
Fergus, yes. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving life.
Hello, and welcome to the tPod, episode 16 on... Oh yeah, it is September 28th. And today's hosts are...
You couldn't sound any more excited.
Sorry, do you want me to do it again?
Get hyper. Let's go.
Hello, and welcome to the tPod, episode 16.
Don't say it like that, 'cause I feel like you're about to touch me.
It looks like kind of the granddad in your icon on this stream is saying, hello.
Let me tell you a little story.
Would you like a Werther's original?
Put your hand in Grandad's pocket and get out.
Oh,
Words are
Oh, come on, Bill.
Episode 16 on September 28th. Today's hosts are Kieran.
Hello.
Will.
Yo.
Ryan.
Hello, we're back.
And I am Body. Hello.
I am Robert.
Me. So, who wants to go first with what they've been doing this
This month.
past month? Because we've been on hiatus for...
Well, we've all been on holiday, you know. We all went on a cruise around the Caribbean. We all got, you know.
We took our YouTube money and just thought we'll go on a cruise around the world.
You know, why not? We make so much money from YouTube, you know.
Yeah.
That's where the money's at. What are you laughing about, Kieran? Come on, be serious. We can't lie to our fans about how much money we actually make from YouTube. It's actually meant. Like, you people, you're dumb. You give us money for doing this shit.
Wow.
Oh god, I wish. Okay.
Wait, I completely missed what you just said.
Anyway, who would like to go first?
I want to hear about Will's week.
We'll go. We'll talk about your past 3 years.
Past 3 years. Well,
Since we haven't been on in ages.
Since we haven't been on, I've been Bevan a couple of times.
Stop calling it Bevan.
What do you want to call it then?
Just drinks.
No,
On out for a party.
that makes me sound like an alcoholic. I've
Oh,
bevved.
What does
See if you what?
Just carry on. Just go on.
This is the I went Bevin a couple of times. Really hurt my body a lot. I've been playing Destiny. Playing the shit out of some Destiny. Destiny's a fucking good game. Everyone should play Destiny. It's fun. That's what you put, Kieran. That really hurt, you know.
We're a bit out of character, aren't we? We're a bit sort of out of practice.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Will. You're listening to the tPod.
Anyway, let's go with Ryan. What have you been up to?
Working a lot, adjusting to the real world, and I don't quite like it. And yeah, mostly playing a lot of games. What have I been playing? I've resubscribed to World of Warcraft. Fuck my life. And been playing a lot of YogsQuest Complete Pack. There's a mod in it which is like the quest book in Nigerian Skies, and really good. Really worked through a lot of it. I'm just trying to learn Tinker's Construct at the moment.
Nice.
Quite a lot to it. I had to turn mobs off though because it was doing my fucking head in. You know, it's just like, okay, it's because there's zombies with like armor on and they don't die in the sun.
Yeah.
And it's like the baby zombies are the worst. So I just thought, fuck it, you're all going, not dealing with this now. So
peaceful mode.
yeah, and just it's a It's amazing. It's a completely different Minecraft, really, isn't it? Which is probably something else we should probably talk about as well, considering Minecraft has now changed hands.
Yeah.
So get your dongers ready for that, Twitch.
Oh, get ready to raise your dongs.
But yeah, working and that's about it, really. Like we had a show when we were at Insomnia, didn't we? So that's old news. Yeah. So yeah, just the daily grind of being an adult. Unfortunately. What about you, Kieran?
Hate to be that guy who's, it's been a month, kind of been away for a while. I have really not done much. I've just been editing videos lately. I've been doing kind of a lot of work for clients, things like that. I've also bought myself a PS4. I've been playing Destiny on that, Infamous, other stuff. Kind of just things like that. So I'm mostly playing games, editing videos, and the more boring side, sorting out my car insurance. That's about it, really. I've not done
Happy days.
I also made a new video which seemed to do pretty well, but we'll talk about that later on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I realised it has. Fuck, it's been that long. Jesus.
Yeah, it has been a while. It's good to be back though. Anyway, Body, how has your hiatus been?
Well, I went to India to find myself.
I find myself every night in bed.
Wow,
that's where I
okay.
find myself.
Really bringing the tone down straight away. Well, we've only just got back.
But, Body, before you carry on, I'm just going to ask you a question. Are you just going to tell us the storyline to Eat, Pray, Love?
I've never seen it, to be honest.
Fair play. Carry on.
So you probably will.
I don't know what's happened really. I've improved myself a lot because, like, when I was basically I've started reading more because I used to like reading books, so I've gotten back into that. I read it's like a BioShock. It's like a prequel to the BioShock series, basically. And that was really nice. It's called like Rapture or something like that, and that was fun. Then I read a weird one which was about Afghanistan and stuff like that. It was weird. But anyway, that's nice. Also, this morning I got an accordion. That is all.
Oh, cool.
You can't have that cold. Oh, I've got back into reading, go into a full fucking story, and then go, oh yeah, I bought an accordion as well.
Well, I didn't buy it.
So you stole an accordion?
No. It was like my mother's relatives.
Who the fuck? Who owns an accordion?
I do.
Well, you do now, but who? Who the fuck plays the accordion, though?
I'll tell you the great thing about it, though.
What's the great thing about owning a
great
fucking
thing
accordion?
about it is the fact that you can pick up an accordion and you cannot, like... I've never played the accordion before. I play the piano, but that's about it. And you can play the accordion and it will sound alright. It's amazing.
It's like the polar opposite of a bagpipe. You can know how to play that, but it'll still sound like shit.
Let's not offend the Scottish now. Come on, Ryan. We just got together. We sorted our differences. It's not complicated anymore. We're back in the relationship. Let's not make it weird again.
Just
Ryan.
say bagpipes.
Don't insult them.
Fantastic. Anyway, it's worth mentioning that apologies for not being on for so long. Just shit gets in the way.
I bet they've really missed us.
Oh yeah, totally.
I bet Alagor's been in the bed just crying every night, waiting for the tPod.
We're just going to pick up names that we see in chat and bring them into an example.
Well, it's a bit of like, oh yeah, you just got to get the audience involved.
Incentive. Oh yeah, we'll use me in one of these weird stories today. Oh great, we're making fan fiction about the fans, which is weird. Fan fiction. Oh, sounds hot. Oh, then Deus Vex looked over to Honkita.
Jesus.
Good lord. Moving on.
The tPod is well and truly back, lads.
We're back, bitches.
We want to change a couple of things. We just want to, it's a good time to sort of swap things around and change some of the things that we did in the past, maybe. Now's a perfect time to just try some new stuff. Instead of sort of going like main channel news, and then other channel, kind of going through every single fucking video, because that'll take us forever anyway, because it's been like 3 weeks and a lot of stuff's come out. We're gonna dumb it down a little bit and just be like, treat it a bit like the co-optional podcast, in the sense that it's like, what videos have you been watching this week, sort of thing. Instead of, they don't talk about every fucking game that comes out that week, they briefly mention it, but they talk about the games that they've been playing, they can actually have a discussion on it. So, yeah, we're going to crack on with that. I'm not going to do mine first, I'm going to get Body to do his first.
Why am I doing mine first?
Because I'm trying to eat my tea.
Oh, right, okay.
What are you eating, Ryan? What are you eating there?
I'm having a sandwich.
Nice.
Okay. Speaking of sandwiches, do you know who else eats sandwiches? Sips, Lewis, and Terps. In the episodes of YogsQuest, that's the first thing. One of the things I've been watching this week.
Yeah, we're definitely back. Fucking hell. That was the shittest link ever.
Well, basically, YogsQuest still going on. They've just, in the episode they released today, did they release it today? Where basically they're moving on to the whole cocaine business.
Oh my.
Okay.
This is where YogsQuest just turns into fucking Miami Vice.
Oh my god.
Hey, what you talking about, you?
That's not Miami Vice.
I've never seen Miami Vice.
Can't even know what that was.
I don't know, it was like 1920s cops. Like,
Was that the penguin from Batman?
No.
Gotham is mine.
Danny DeVito is the penguin.
So yeah, one thing which I was thinking about today when I was watching it, I was thinking, like, the amount of the entire compound is made out of dirt, bricks and dirt, other
You'd
dirty
expect
things.
as much, yeah.
And I was thinking, how did it looks reasonable. I mean, it's not exactly the Taj Mahal, but it's not. It doesn't look awful. And I was quite taken aback by the beauty. Well, not the beauty, but how well it looks, considering it's all made out of brown.
Who's got the best looking and the worst looking bases out of all of the Yogs on that server?
I think the best looking is Shin's Farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so nice.
I do like Shin's Farm a lot, but I'm also I'm quite a huge fan of Red Panda Labs, mainly because I love the idea of like random lab in forest.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just so close to Hat Films for a war. It's just so funny.
Yeah, for somebody that doesn't watch Flux Buddies, can you paint the canvas for me?
Well, let's start it off as it used to look genuinely pretty bloody terrifying when Duncan built it on his Wansome. But it's kind of like just a pretty nice trapezium-esque shape with giant kind of towers on the top of it. But most of the base is actually underground.
Oh yeah,
and it's so cool, like the random war room and stuff like that. But it's kind of branched out now into like additional kind of like areas. Like there's a Formcraft area just outside of it and stuff like that. So it's expanding out, and it just looks really good.
I think the whole Diggers compound's looking good.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be difficult for where it's built. I mean, Craigie Island does look a bit shit.
Yeah.
But the way that they've sort of made a bit of a dock and stuff like that. I mean, the fact that you've still got like a quarter of a dwarf star up there makes it look terrible, but just they've done an alright job. They're doing alright. I think the worst probably has to be what they're doing in Monster Hunters with like the Neverac H and it's over a building. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Though the one thing which I think is quite clever that they did was the Hat Corp, the sign, where they've got it on like stood up, and so then you can see it on the mini map as well. I thought that was really clever.
That is a real nice touch.
So yeah,
those bloody hat boys. Okay,
so on the subject of Flux Buddies, we have Flux Buddies.
Yeah.
Yay.
So like I said, I've mostly been working lately. I've not had a lot of time to watch a lot of things, but I've been keeping up with Flux Buddies because a lot of stuff I've been seeing on like Tumblr and Twitter and stuff has been incredibly interesting. and there's actually been quite a few kind of revelation things lately within kind of like Flux Buddies. It's been pretty good. Like we've had the introduction of Dr. Launable Hector.
Launable Hector.
Yeah, which I do think is pretty bloody cool. And kind of just the discovery of like this evil lab that's underneath the old fluxed up castle.
Yeah.
And it's really pretty bloody cool. And the fact they've opted to nuke it now. And like there's a lot of theories going around about what's going to happen in regards to Launable, because one of the big things to note was Kim found a journal in it and has started to blame Duncan for this entire lab because Launa's in the name. But it's dated 2018 as opposed to 2014. So
intrigue.
So yeah, let's see what happens.
Yes. See, that's something which I think YogsQuest have always done very well, which is sort of plots. They've always done plots very well. I mean, obviously the big example is Shadow of Israfel, but also in things like Feed the World and Pixelmon as well. That's a good one.
Yeah. I think one of the big things I like about it,
they're never really overbearing stories. If that makes sense. It's just something to give it a little bit of direction. It's not like, I think the problem with Shadow of Israfel was that there was too much story that you couldn't really do anything with it because the story was so strong and it was all so ramped up.
Yeah.
But the beauty of this is you've got a little bit of story, but you can just crack on with normal stuff anyway.
Yeah. The big thing I like about it though is it's gonna feel weird, especially considering kind of the thumbnail I have at the moment being that skeleton. But it feels kind of Dark Souls-y, really, in the respect that there's not this giant overbearing plot thing which is like hammering down things every second. Like they're discovering things as they go along, which is kind of one of the main driving bases of Dark Souls as well.
They give you breadcrumbs, essentially, to just sort of follow along.
It's breadcrumbs which eventually build into the bigger picture. Well, that's what you could say, a loaf of fucking bread. But,
yeah.
But yeah, it's good stuff. It's been a lot of fun watching it.
Nice.
William, what have you been watching? We've got loads of stuff lined up. We're sort of just recurring through it and seeing how long we've got.
Did you call me William then?
Yeah.
Yes, William.
Okay, it's not as weird as someone called me Willie the other day. That was a bit weird.
Willie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. All my stuff's been taken. So I'm sure to talk about Shadow of Israfel for a bit. Well.
And that's the tPod, everyone.
Oh yeah, bring it back.
Going on another hiatus.
You can talk about YogsQuest if you want to.
Sure.
You can steal things off any of us. We're not.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna steal. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
It's not a difficult fucking question. What have you been watching?
I've been watching Dirt Quest, Shin's Farm, Feed the World.
Talk about Feed the World. What's going on with Feed the World?
Do you Feed the World? Yeah.
Well, the Chili Wawa's tower's been built. It looks good. Looks very nice.
Oh, fucking
hell. Cool.
See what am I going to say? I hope it's going to be like he goes around and gives people free food. I hope he goes to see everyone on the server and gives them free food.
That would be cool, actually. I always like it when they sort of link series.
Yeah, I love it when they get when they connect to each other, like they talk to each other. But except when it was like Grill, Strife, and Hannah, that was just a bit awkward.
When was that?
Do you remember that? That was like a few months ago.
I don't recall.
I think I do remember that actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite awkward. It makes me angry though, like Shin's Feed the World thing, because it's so beautiful, and then I'll try and it'll be absolute toilet.
Have you seen lately, by the way, that there is actually a Chili Wawa's website?
Yes. I've seen that.
I think that's pretty fucking good, to be fair.
I'm pretty sure it must be Shin who owns it. He must have done that.
It might well be. It's either going to be Shin or it's going to be like a really dedicated fan. By the way, I just thought
with too much money.
I don't think it would cost too much to have the Chili Wawa domain.
Like £5 a month.
It's not too bad.
No, you know, you get all the traffic from like people googling it.
Yeah.
Would you eat a chili wawas if you knew you were gonna shit yourself like to death
Great.
the next day?
Lord.
Would you eat chili wawas still?
I think I would eat chili wawas.
I would too. I love spicy food. I can handle it.
I can trust the logo as well. I can trust that dog.
Yeah, I look at him. I'm like, yeah, this dog. He knows what the fuck he's doing.
Any dog that can wear a hat, trustworthy.
Damn right.
Next week, we'll all be dogs with hats.
That's brilliant. That's a good idea.
We are topical and very, very useful.
Okay.
We should really talk about the elephant in the room, and that being YogsQuest.
YogsQuest.
Good old YogsQuest.
You say as if it's a negative thing.
No, well, no. I don't know why I went well then.
YogsQuest.
It's the thing that we definitely mention if we were doing a normal typical show. If that makes sense.
Yes.
The first thing mentioned. It's awesome.
It is so funny.
For like the first few episodes, I think I preferred the original one, but now like the story is really ramped up and it's so fucking funny. It's
I
just.
think. Go on.
I was just gonna say it just spirals out of fucking control, and they're never right character, and it's just.
I think one of the things which it has over the first one, like the first one sort of felt as if there was only one way you could really go about it, whereas this one, it's sort of, you know, any which way they want to go.
Yeah.
Which I think is really good, like the fact that they didn't have to kill what's his name, Captain Bleebles, and they, well, spoilers, they did. And then he comes back as this sort of creepy thing. The thing with the bears as well, the Build-A-Bear. That was funny.
That was beautiful. No,
I think I'm not. It might be, it might not, but I think between some of the episodes, I probably do take a quick break, and Tom and Lewis will go, right, what should we change the thing? What are we going to get?
Yeah.
It was made a few months back.
Yeah. I was going to say, because...
How do you know that, Kieran? You got inside
Lewis
knowledge?
is wearing glasses.
Oh.
yeah, that's one
And
thing.
they said
also,
ages ago that it was filmed 6 months ago.
there was
6 months.
There was also that, I think it was a Yog Tours, where basically there's the sword which Duncan has, and Terps like picks it up and goes, this is in something that you'll see soon, and then obviously we didn't see soon. We saw
6 months later.
6 months later.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, because they said that there was, there was reasons why. Sort of They said problems, but I don't know what it could have been. None of the footage
too
looks
hilarious.
broken.
Yeah.
Whatever they've done really well. I mean, I remember the Terminator video that they did fucking ages ago, the Minecraft one, and they said it took 3 straight days for the. I don't know who it was, but it was an editor's first day there, and they bloody struggled because it took them 3 days to do, but there was still problems with it. You could still see it.
Rithian's footage broken?
Yeah,
like
well, there was all sorts wrong with it, and you could see that. Okay, it took 3 days, and it looks like it took 3 days because it's really scraped through. This, if there's been problems, you can't notice it, which is commendable.
I still prefer the last YogsQuest, because I prefer fantasy settings.
Hipster!
Like for D&D. No, for D&D I prefer fantasy setting, but yeah, just because I like it.
I like the fact they're using their own system though this time.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's cool.
I do like the D&D Pathfinder system a lot. Don't get me wrong, but like a lot of the things that have happened in this YogsQuest, like with the story and stuff like that, it kind of lends itself to this new system they've made.
Yeah, definitely, and it's a really straightforward way of going about it.
Yeah, I mean, there have been several acts of God here and there to save certain members.
Yeah, I was going to say, Duncan, if it was played properly, Duncan would be dead.
Yeah.
It's obvious that Lewis has gone, well, shit, yeah, Duncan's fine. It's not fucking fine at all.
Yeah. I mean, like, there is a lot of dubious
He doesn't, you can tell, because he doesn't say a number, he just looks at it and goes, right, well, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. But, it's part of the fun of actually playing a proper tabletop pen and paper. Like, sometimes you will just do acts of God, be it to help them, or if you're a more malevolent DM like myself, end people.
Are you going to be the DM for our D&D game?
I don't think you want that. I am basically Dark Souls personified. I'm harsh but fair.
Who wants to DM that game when we play? Spoilers.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, Sam can do it. Sam's fun. Fine, Sam can do it.
Sam's not here, so...
No, Sam's here. When Sam's... I've volunteered him.
Would you like to watch Lucy try, though?
I think she'd kill herself before she could get it done.
Lucy volunteers as tribute.
It would be like the YogsQuest when we play for like 6 hours and we just hate each other afterwards. Like, we'd have another hiatus, but this time it'd be because we hate each other.
Wasn't that why we had this one anyway?
Shush, Ryan, I'm trying to cover it up. Ryan, shush. God.
But YogsQuest has been absolutely tremendous.
It's been fan-dabby-dozy.
I mean, like the last show that we did, it was very much, there's more Minecraft that's come out, but ever since we've sort of gone quiet, Sod's Law, all of this awesome stuff has come out. Not just Minecraft, but all sorts of stuff. And it's really heating up, and I think it'll be at this sort of pace till Christmas.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's, this is the prime time for people to get the games out there, so we're going to see a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
It's all good. All good in the hood.
All good.
So, we mentioned briefly about Shin's farm.
Yeah.
What's been going on there? What's happened since Hat Films tried to reclaim their land or their money?
Since then, quite a lot actually. Obviously, Shin is trying to. He's not trying to lure them, but he wants them to fall into his master trap, which will, because he's opened a petting zoo, and then beyond the nice petting zoo, there is an evil, dark petting zoo of evil and darkness, where they'll hopefully fall into a trap and die. So there you go.
Fall into a trap and die. I just love the blatancy.
But they've also, he's also. They've set up biofuel, and they've got like an abundance of biofuel as well. And there's one other thing. Oh yeah, they're doing bees as well.
Oh great!
Which I mean,
I've been looking forward to this for so long. Love the bees.
Fantastic. So yeah, bees, just bees everywhere.
So bees.
Yeah, I was about to say, just like the sheer mention of bees.
Just kills all conversation.
It kills the man.
Monster Hunters have, I imagine. I don't know if Kieran's seen it or not. I hope so.
I've seen the first episode. I've not seen 2 or 3.
Wasn't Monster Hunters the initial plan of Martin's series?
I believe so, yeah.
Is Martin stopped doing it? Has Martin just stopped doing Minecraft? I haven't seen it.
I can't imagine he would.
I don't want to say I know, mainly because, if I'm entirely honest, I don't watch Martin that much.
No, I'm just going to check now. Yeah, it's usually something that I see that I just sort of like, scan across. But I generally don't think he's done Minecraft for a long time.
Let's have a look.
The last one was 3 weeks ago, and that was the PlayStation 4 edition.
Oh, that's strange.
Because
he used to be very Minecraft orientated. He's been doing it. Oh, that's something. He's in the little boxes. Come back.
Yeah.
So
nice. I do like Martin. I think he's probably a really sound guy. It is just that we're not really his demographic.
Yeah.
No, we're not children.
That's a tad harsh.
I was joking. I do like Martin's stuff. No, I do. I don't really watch his Minecraft stuff because I don't really watch that much Minecraft. I only watch Minecraft like for people like Simon, Lewis, and Duncan and stuff. That's it. I don't really watch because Minecraft itself is really boring. I only watch it for the commentary. That's it. Like sometimes I won't even watch the episode. I'll just listen to it just because it's entertaining.
Yeah.
It's a platform.
But then, like, Martin, he plays a lot of games other than Minecraft, but I'm still not interested in them because I either play those games myself or I have no interest in the game, so there's no point in me watching it.
Well,
I like he's in the little box just because I like watching people unbox things. You know, I don't know why.
You've got a bit of a fetish.
Yeah. Oh god. I can't watch them without just whipping it out and just ripping it off.
The thing is, like, I'm kind of like you are with Martin with Hannah from time to time. Mainly because she plays a lot of games that I actually want to play.
Precisely, yeah.
Like, she did a series of Infamous Second Son, and I was just like, I really want to play Infamous Second Son first.
Yeah.
That's why I've never watched her Assassin's Creed playthrough, even though that's, like, her most popular playthrough ever. I've never watched them because I play all those games myself.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not...
I still watch for playthroughs afterwards. It's especially interesting for Infamous to see if they make different kind of choices from you, but I imagine for Assassin's Creed it's a tad different. What would it be? A set storyline.
Yeah.
I did watch her Assassin's Creed 3 like playthrough, and I started playing the game because like she started before I got the game.
Yeah.
And I haven't finished Assassin's Creed 3. I don't know if that's because it's terrible, because a lot of people say it's terrible, and I didn't really enjoy it.
Assassin's Creed 3 is a terrible game. It was not...
It's
the
not
worst
terrible.
Assassin's
It's
Creed.
the worst Assassin's Creed,
It's
still
by
a
worst by
decent
far.
game.
It's alright if you don't play the story. Like,
Yeah.
it was ruined, I think, by the Haytham bit at the beginning. Because that set the tone of the game way too bad. It set too good. The opening to that game is amazing, and then it goes downhill fast.
I felt that it just like was you played that bit for ages and ages, and then all of a sudden you're like back to you like being a kid.
Yeah, and then I like origin story, so I like the bit when you're growing up as a kid, and then it's kind of got like older and like you got like more involved in the politics. It just got fucking boring. And then there's that guy. What was he called? Like, have you seen Charles? What's he fucking called?
Charles Lee.
Yeah, it's all he fucking shouted. Charles Lee.
I found Charles Lee kind of funny though, because he looks like a young Heihachi Mishima. Like the mustache and everything. He just looks like young Heihachi.
Oh, God. Another thing I've never watched of Hannah is a Walking Dead playthrough, and that's just because
God, what's wrong?
That's just because I play those games. Those Walking Dead games. I'm not gonna lie. When I finished playing The Walking Dead Season 2, I cried twice during the last 2 episodes of that.
Oh my God.
Cried twice. And those games are for me that I play and like sit there on my own and just cry because they're so fucking good. They're amazing.
See, this is the weird part. I'm not really a huge fan of the Walking Dead games. Like, I think it's because I played them while I was working and I didn't have the time to properly sink into it. But I much prefer The Wolf Among Us.
I like The Wolf Among Us. I like the setting of it. Shit, I've still got to finish the Wolf Among Us Season 1. I've still got like 1 episode to finish.
Yeah.
Shit. I just remember because I bought the season pass.
Right.
I love the setting of the Wolf Among Us just because it's really weird, and I like that. Cause like zombie apocalypse has been done before, but the story of The Walking Dead is just so good, and the characters and stuff is so good. Oh God.
Okay.
Things I don't want to replay it because I know I'll make all the same choices because it's just the way I am.
We're just discreetly trying to chat. It is worth mentioning as well, with great sadness, the Dead Workers Party have closed up shop. You can catch Brent and Eric, who have their own channels that aren't YogsCast affiliated. I guess that's the best way to use it.
Yeah.
And you can find them on youtube.com/@Brett Copeland, and I don't know what Eric's is.
Eric Fullerton Music, I believe.
Yes. It really sucks that they've decided to call it a day. Big inspiration for us, I think. Podcasting, it is difficult. You know, we're not going to make any money anytime soon, but we don't intend to. What I would like to do though is put on a really good professional show and get lots of people listening. So hopefully we can do that with the help of you guys, of course. You know, we struggle.
Adoring fans.
Yeah, we struggle enough as us fucking 5. We can barely all get here. But yeah, really sucks about that. And as well, you've got people like Stripping that have been struggling recently as well. It's weird that there's a bit of a massive gap between, you know, it's like you've got the rich and the poor. I mean, in the UK, it's a bigger spectrum, but it's the case that you've got these big channels in the house, and then you've got some others that are struggling, which...
I was about to say, yeah, it's not really that. It's more the fact, the main reason DWP left was they didn't feel that they had enough chance to really kind of cooperate with people. Because I remember Brett talking about this, and it's just like, you know, the 8-hour time difference and stuff like that. He didn't really feel like much of a YogsCast member. It was just a thing that was tagged on to the beginning of their name, basically.
Yeah, he was really honest about it, and he was really modest about it as well.
Yeah,
he was just like, I don't want to use the YogsCast just as a get me subscribers sort of thing. He wants to earn them himself, which is fair enough. It is just, I think it's more of Stripping that I say that, you know, he could do it full time, and he was quite, you know, he could do it full time. He didn't have to do this extra job and stuff when he was in Bristol.
Yeah.
But now that he's in LA, it's a lot more expensive. It's a lot harder to collaborate with the people that he collaborated with.
Yeah.
And
but I'd say with all that, either way, like, it is a shame to see kind of DWP go. But just basically wish him the best for all their future projects, basically. I mean, the Shaft's still going on, so we've still got that.
Yeah.
We still have the Shaft.
The daddy of podcasts.
Yeah, Shaft.
I do love the Shaft. It is very good.
So, as well as stuff that's been on this week, the Hull Diggers has been cracking on. They've got the Dwarf Star done. Looks awesome. Seen some cool fan art for that as well. Go on.
One quick thing I'd say for that is I kind of wonder where it's going to go now, because like the sort of laser space station was kind of the end goal for that sort of thing, so I'm wondering what they're going to do next.
It has really slowed down.
So yeah, we'll see in the upcoming weeks.
I've been watching The Forest as well with Hannah. Really good, actually. I don't watch a lot of Hannah stuff, but I really enjoy that because she just says it how it is, and I don't know, she's very British. She deals things in a really British way. So, oh, fuck off, you bugger. It's that sort of, you know. She doesn't she doesn't do a PewDiePie where he just freaks out and screams or whatever at fucking mutant cannibals.
The breath.
She's just like, oh, you're horrible, get away from me.
I still love kind of you saying that. Makes me think of like this random video I've seen where someone just like transcripted PewDiePie, but did it with like Microsoft narrator. So it's like, what's up, bros? It is I, PewDiePie. It's like, this is automatically kind of like, yeah, sorry, chat, I'm not a fan of PewDiePie, but yeah, it's much better than actually PewDiePie.
Can't believe that he's got fucking 31 million subscribers.
What?
I can believe that, but I think it's kind of like,
31 million. Jesus.
Tell you one thing, actually. I have one series, kind of like, are we still talking series here?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you guys been watching the Fright Night Montas series?
No. I haven't watched.
I
haven't even watched PT yet.
What was that, buddy?
I would try to get into it, but I just couldn't find the time.
That's fair play. Yeah, like I was working yesterday, and I might have procrastinated for a good long time, and I kind of started watching it, and it's an odd one. Like, it's not as like jump out your face like like Outlast and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but it's pretty good because it's just lots of little subtle things here and there.
Is it the one with the camera and the flashlight?
No, that's
what am I thinking of?
That's Dread Out, I believe.
Possibly, yes.
But yeah, like Montas is pretty interesting. Like, it's in early access at the moment, and I'm actually kind of tempted by it, if I'm honest, which is weird for an early access game. But it's interesting to watch because it's funny seeing Hannah miss half the things going on, Like, Kim seems to be one of the only people picking up on things actually happening. But they kind of like got a they kind of do little cutaways to show stuff that Hannah did actually miss when she's been editing it. But
yeah, she did that with the forest as well. You see people walking in the corners, and it makes you go like, "Ooh."
Yeah. But Montas is kind of really interesting. It was only in this last episode where I guess you could say it was more Fright Night-esque than other episodes.
Yeah,
but it's worth checking out. It's just kind of peculiar, but it's good. It's looking pretty good. I suppose it's if you're into that kind of horror, really. If you could even call it horror, it's peculiar.
It's more of a thriller, psychological thriller.
It plays with you, basically.
Great. Nice. As well, we've had a bit of Civ after 2 episodes in. Too early to say. I haven't been watching it, and I don't think I plan to unless I start playing the game. I don't know. It's
to be honest, I wasn't sure about Civ Beyond Earth because it's just so. I don't know. I kind of liked the whole thing that Civ 5 did, where you start as like cavemen and then you sort of go through it all. But with obviously Beyond Earth, you're on a different planet, so you've been through all that. There's a couple of things which I'm not really sure on, which is sort of the tech tree, where it's not really a tree, it's like a bush. Or a web. A web would probably be better for describing it, but that's kind of...
I like the bush. Keep going with the bush.
I mean, obviously, we're still... it's not out yet.
Is it technically Civ 6, or is it just another...
No, it's like a spin-off. Is it
another DLC?
It's a spiritual successor to Alpha Centauri, which is basically Space Civ.
Right.
Which is maybe the same people anyway. So
okay, that's fine.
It's just a success to that.
Because I didn't want to learn how to play Civ 5 for so long and then it changed into something like that and just been like...
Thing is, though, the game's going to change a lot through development. Like, if you play like vanilla Civ 5, it's shit compared to Brave New World. Like, Brave New World is just such a good mod, and not mod, DLC expansion pack. And so is Gods and Kings, and then like it's just so good compared to like the original game, which is horrible. It's not fun.
I'd just say that obviously at this point we haven't played the game, so I mean, like when the game comes out, it'll probably all become very clear how it all works. But at the moment, I'm a bit not really sure on where it's going on.
Like I know it's technically not Yogs oriented, but Northern Lion did a video on kind of like After Earth, which would be worth checking out. But yeah, I think it's going to be a wait and see. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Civ, but I'm kind of interested.
Blaspheme.
I wouldn't necessarily play Civ. I think it is one of those games that I only played because YogsQuest do, and I'm not really afraid to admit that. It's that whole... It's just nice to be good at it, I suppose. Yeah. I'm not saying self-proclaimed that I am any good at it. I've been beaten by Will on countless occasions.
Everyone's been
I was going to say I got beat by Smerry once, but that was Napoleon, and he was a prick. Oh. And I tried to nuke him, and I missed, and I just blew up his workboats and made him angry.
How did you miss with a nuke?
I don't know. I didn't have enough trajectory on it. So I just thought, fuck it, I'll probably get him anyway. It's a nuclear missile, and no.
No, you never do that, Ryan.
No.
Wait, was it an atomic bomb or was it an actual nuclear missile?
It was a atomic bomb, I think.
Atomic bombs don't do damage to other tiles away from them. They just leave the...
They don't do shit.
Yeah, they don't do shit. The nuclear missiles do two tiles worth of damage.
But I like to play
the target tile than 2 tiles away.
I like to play it to get better at it. I think it's one of those games that it's different every time you play it. Unless you play well.
You're still never going to beat me, though. Yeah, which you can never win.
We'll work it out.
Challenge me!
Anyway,
challenge me!
We've been talking about YogsQuest. Well, we've been doing the YogsQuest section for quite a while. So shall we move on to the next bit?
Community stuff.
Somebody has been ranting.
We would like to bring your attention to this magnificent fan art of Beyond Mushbury, which is starting soon. It might have started already. I couldn't tell you myself.
It's starting soon, I believe.
Fuckinghell.tumblr.com.
Yeah, it's starting soon.
Oh.
Yeah, like we kind of want to say we want to do more community stuff on the podcast because, if we're honest, we haven't really done a lot.
We literally, as a podcast, want to be slap bang in the middle between you guys that are listening and the YogsCast. Somewhere that's, in between somewhere.
A gateway drug,
you say. We can talk to the...
We are your marijuana.
Whoa!
And the YogsCast is your heroin.
Whoa!
Wow, okay. Never let him speak
let's
again.
Let's not use that analogy again.
We know that there's a lot of people that listen, a lot of people here that are artists and event organisers and make, Game of Thrones in the style of fucking YogsCast and... Oh, speaking of which, your video, Kieran.
Oh, funk. Yeah, funk. Yeah, that was it. That was fun. With the last amount of downtime I had. I guarantee near enough everyone watching this at the moment has seen it, but I made a kind of fan-based intro thing for YogsQuest 2. And, yeah, that is a community thing. But yeah, there's not really much else to talk about. It took me about a day to make it. That's about it. But kind of the support, the support I've had from it, from all of you guys, kind of has been incredible. So, guess I'm saying thank you.
We're big on the community, especially me and Kieran that makes stuff as fan art, I guess it is. Yeah,
I'd say it'll come under that.
Speaking of which, I will need all of your help sooner down the line to make a top 2014. I've been.
That's me.
Hey guys, that's confirmed. Confirmed. Ryan is making a 2014 video.
You heard it here first.
What channel it's going to be on, I do not know.
The tPod.
Yeah, Ryan, didn't you read your contract?
Yeah, God, Ryan.
All of your works are now going on this channel.
Yeah. We own your wife and kids.
EGX. I'm guessing by the people that are here are the people that... These are the people that didn't go to EGX.
Sad face.
Yeah. I went... Wait, is that Eurogamer Expo?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I went last year. Was it last year I went?
I don't know. Was it?
Yeah, it was last year. I went last year, yeah.
Fair
I went last year to EGX.
Awesome.
It was great. It was great. It was really good.
Nice.
Played Call of Duty Ghosts. That was great. Oh god, that's fucking mental. I want to go again. I want to go to Eurogamer again.
I think it'd be pretty cool if we actually all went.
Yeah, I went last year with my friends, but they don't want to go again because they've done it. So, and they're not big enough nerds to go.
Yeah.
So, I've got no one to go with now.
Look, I'd love to go.
We'll plan it. We'll try and go for Resd because Resd is back in London next year.
Okay, cool.
Let's go to London. We'll go out Bevan it. We'll go Bevan it.
Don't call it Bevan.
What month is it?
March.
Because I will be old enough to drink in a bar with you guys.
Yes, drinking. Notice.
Yeah.
Drinking.
Bevs.
Not beving. Jesus Christ, Will, you're from the north.
Yeah, but you say garage, I say garage.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's right.
Let's move on from Will.
The Yog Meet. Kieran, give us information about the Yog Meet, considering you're involved in its plannings.
Alright. Alright. Right, basically, we still have a lot of things we need to confirm about this, but there is a Yog Meet happening at the October Comic Con, the MCM1 at XL, which is the last weekend in October, which I believe is 24th, 25th, and 26th. The Yog Meet is going to be on the Saturday. It's kind of the people who normally run it sadly can't come this time, so it is going to be. I'm going to be running it, co-running, I should say. My friend Steph, or Sticky Hunter, as a lot of you might know her, she's basically behind it this time, and it's going to be me and Nola helping out with it, as well as kind of some other friends of ours. Once again, Saturday of Expo, on the grass out near the front. I'm going to be making a video about this at some point in the future, and I'll be talking about it a bit more on the tPod as I get more details. But basically, it's a fun time. We all hang out. A lot of people get photos, have a good time, play some games. Not video games because we're outside. unless you bring a DS and decide you want to do that. If you want to do that, that's cool. But it's a lot of fun. I hope you guys come down to it. And like I said, I'll be making a video in a few weeks with Steph about the actual about the Yog meet. So that's the thing.
Most definitely a thing. And more community news. YogsQuest, the guys that started working on this, it'd be fucking hell, the streams last year. I need to stop swearing. They have released their alpha build, and you can find that more information on that at www.yogsquest.co.uk. We might speak to them in the future at some point about it. Play a little bit of it. And we should be put into the game because that'd be great.
That'd be lovely. Cheers.
And that concludes all of our YogsQuest news today.
Yeah,
we did it. Is that just kind of like saying that we should be in it? Am I just going to be a reskinned version of like Tom Perkins?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just going to be Ross.
That's how we sell it. Like, oh, it'll be well easy. Just slip us in.
Who cares? I'll do the voices and everything. We'll do all the voices for it.
Can we do all the voices of each other?
Oh no! How would that work?
I do the voice.
How would that work?
I do the voice for Kieran, and Kieran does the voice of Bonnie. Bonnie does the voice of Lucy. No, we'll get Son to do Lucy in a high pitched scream.
Oh god, that hurt.
That would be good. That would be good.
Oh, that would be incredible.
Right, we decided that we wanted to let
Branch
our
out.
creative juices flow.
Ooh.
Not talk about YogsQuest for top discussions, either about game or whatever.
Sadly,
And
I think the term creative juices is somewhat relevant.
This conversation came up when we were prepping. I don't know where, but Will legitimately asked, seriously, if you were cold, would you ever piss yourself to just keep yourself warm?
Well, right. The logic is, if it's like, what, I have to keep yourself warm, or have you ever been just sitting there playing a game? You're like, I really can't be bothered getting up, and I'm a bit chilly. And I would do, but my chair's got like fabric on it, and it would make a terrible mess. It would make it. If I had a leather chair, it'd be a lot easier.
I have a leather chair.
See, you've got the. I had a leather chair, it broke. But so have you ever wanted to? Why not?
It wouldn't work. That would not work.
You'd be warm though.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, it wouldn't. It wouldn't work in the long run.
It would warm you for like a second or a minute or so, and
well,
then
you'd have to enjoy yourself for a minute, and then you just carry on. Carry on how you were.
No.
What, freezing?
If you were already freezing and you pissed and you kept warm for a minute, you might. It's better than being cold for that minute.
All right. If I was in a genuine situation where I needed warmth to survive, then maybe.
There we go. That's what we want.
I would piss myself. But if I was just sat down, kind of like on my ass, playing Destiny, thinking to myself, you know what? I really need a piss right now. I'm not gonna piss my fucking pants.
What was it? What was it Ryan said? Ryan said, "Oh, it's a bit nippy. Better piss."
It's a bit. No, but like, have you ever been Destiny? There's a lot of grinding, so you're just sitting there grinding. Like, there's no point getting up. You might as well. Well, have you ever pissed in a bottle? I
have never pissed in a bottle.
We know Ryan has.
Shut up.
I have never pissed in a bottle. Oh my god, Ryan, have you made a fucking straw bottle?
No, it was worse than what you think. It'll tell you afterwards. Would you piss yourself to keep... Yes, I would. Vote.
I think...
5 votes for no. What the fuck?
I'll put it this way. Like, the main way I think
7 votes for no.
I would piss myself if I was in a kind of freezing situation is if there is honestly, like, no escape in sight, then I would do it simply for, like, the brief hint of warmth before I eventually succumb to literal blue balls.
Well, you could just start start monking it then. It'd keep you even warmer.
Oh, for God's sake!
Welcome to the tPod, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we talk about pissing ourselves
and monking it. Right, would that keep you warm though?
No.
I bet it would.
No.
You get your blood flowing.
It'd keep your hands warm, probably. That'd be about it.
You get a friction burn.
Like, yeah, I'll put it this way. Like, yeah, if you just want that brief moment of warmth before you die, then yeah, you know what, go ahead, piss yourself. But any other time, no!
There's 2 votes for yes, 2 votes for yes currently, 8 votes for no. These people...
Alright, I'm sorry,
okay, let's change it up. If somebody offered you £1,000 to just piss yourself there and then, would you take it?
Yes, it's £1,000.
To piss yourself in public?
No, I wouldn't, no. Well, it depends where it is. If it's like I'm a minute from home, I'd do it and then just run home. If it was in like the middle of college, I'd be like, nah, I'm not going to do it.
Crying your eyes out with you, let your legs suck.
Oh, teacher, I did the toilet!
God's sake.
Speaking of pissing yourself, Alien Isolation comes out next week.
Okay, that was alright.
Good save.
That was alright. Okay, that game looks good. That game looks good.
It's awesome.
I want to play it, but I don't want to pay for it. Oh god, I'm torn. I kind of need the toilet now to talk about that.
Stop it, Ryan.
I have a big bottle here.
Shut up!
It's a Slazenger
Shut the
bottle.
fuck up!
We're going on a hiatus.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back, isn't it?
Right, Ryan.
Taking our YouTube money and
We've
leaving.
literally pissed it away. Right.
No.
I'm looking forward to seeing Friday Night play Alien Isolation because I'm curious to see what much more of a game there can be from the pre-alpha that we've played.
Oh yeah, because both of you played it, didn't you? Where did you play it? Res?
I played it at Res, yeah. It wasn't there at I-52.
Anyway, how about Project Widow?
I know
Project
nothing
Widow.
about it. Unless it's the...
It's the YogsQuest Assassin's Creed thing.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
It's I believe it's called Project Widow. Something like that. But yeah.
It kind of caught me off guard because I did not, see it coming.
Yeah, I didn't expect it because I saw the thing about them all going to Paris and stuff, and I was thinking to myself, last time they did this, it was for Bungie. No, not Bungie, Blizzard. It was the Draenor thing. Yeah, it's... have you actually been on Project Widow, or have you just seen the unlisted videos?
I don't really know what's going on. I've only seen the last one, I think. I watched it and I was like, I don't understand.
I clicked on it because it said YogsQuest in Paris or Assassin's Creed, and so I clicked on it, and then it was just sort of a street, and it said 200 attractions, and I was like, oh, can't kind of be bothered.
That's fair. Yeah, basically the way it works is like a kind of Google Maps kind of thing throughout Paris, and there's links to photos that people have taken, kind of classic portraits, videos people have made. There's a few Assassin's Creed trailers actually by Ubisoft. It's little bits here and there, but there's also kind of small sketches that the YogsCast made while they were there, which you can imagine how well it goes when you have Lewis and Sips making sketches. But it was cool. It's a pretty cool concept, I will give it that.
Hat Films have done smidges, really, of Destiny.
Yeah.
Just a smidge.
Yeah, not a lot, but that's the way that Hat Films do it. They really sort of expand everything out over a lot of time so they can make trailers for people.
Do you want any hot water?
I do love the fact he's essentially a sentient boiler.
I think it's just... That's just them, isn't it? That's just Hat Films.
That's Hat Films.
Get screwed or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then, do you want any hot water?
Do you want any hot water?
And
the mighty Rent Boy. It's pretty good.
There's been a few hat chats as well, which have been great.
Ah, yes. Hat chat. More frequent than this podcast.
And that's not been on for 6 months or so.
Hey. We try.
It is a really good format of doing it. It makes it a little bit more interesting. I wouldn't say it's necessary, really. Takes a little away from the game what you're watching them, but not by much.
I'm not too huge on the face cam thing.
to be honest though, I don't. There's not a lot of games where I think that face cam is massively.
I think for Fright Night it kind of works because it's kind
of Fright Night works because you see them like jump out the skins and stuff like that.
It gives Ryan videos to make.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
That's all we ever want.
Yeah, I always wanted to do a Fright Night one, but A, somebody's made one already, and B, when I spoke to Kim at I-52, I think she's doing her own. So, I'll just leave it to her. But from the sounds of it, Kim is very much like the one typically likes to do her own work, sort of thing. Which is, you know, fair enough. I can't really...
I've got... Did you get the season pass with your Destiny? No. I got the limited edition.
Of course you
By the
did.
way, the limited
so
edition,
Ryan, how's the weather been?
The limited edition for Destiny,
I would rather...
It's really nice, but it stinks.
I would rather...
It smells really weird. I don't know why.
I would rather piss myself than keep this conversation going.
I'd rather piss on you. This was actually quite a funny thing. I remember this happening, where it's the IGN unboxing video, and he got out like the star chart thing. And it's brilliant because it's like there was a minute and a half left of the video, and for some reason he decided to sniff the star chart. And like for the rest of the video, it's like, oh yeah, so here's all the stuff that comes with the Ghost Edition. God, that stank. But yeah, it's really great. You know, you guys should probably check it out if you're into this kind of thing. You should get it. Oh, it really stank, and you just feel like for the rest of the video, just like a little off comment, like, God, that stank like shit.
like double really taking.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It stinks so bad.
Looks to camera.
Yeah, it's been good.
Nice. So
it's been great to be back.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Are we going to be on next week or the week after?
We'll work it out. We'll work it out in chat.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for watching and listening. Whether you're on YouTube or in the twitch.tv/thenotpod. Sundays at 8 o'clock. That's when we usually start, or at least attempt to anyway.
We do our best.
Yeah. So we're back from our hiatus. We're ready and randy and raring to go.
We are. I'm not going to say it.
So yeah, thanks for watching.
Thank
Bye.
you for watching.
Very well. Bye.
Love you and your mother.